Should do a video where I just don't say anything weird. See, but then that's not being myself. I gotta say weird stuff because that's who I am. That's who we are. Actually, I wrote a song called "Good, Bad, and Indifference," and like, and the chorus it was like, "That's who we are. We're either good, we're bad, or we're indifferent. Either we care about things, or we just kind of hate things, or we're kind of in the middle where we don't care. Either way, either we're a little bit of both, or indifference. Kind of like all over the place, but not really caring. So, yeah, I wrote a song about that. I wrote a song about many things. I write songs. It's great when I can do that. You see people write songs and they go, "Oh yeah, I'm a songwriter." And it's like, "What did you write songs about? Aren't you proud? Tell me about one of your songs." And it's be like some frivolous stuff. See, it's like with my songs, I should write songs about things that I can say. I wrote a song about how we're good or we're bad or we're different. Oh, I wrote a song about greed. How we can be greedy, but not actually greedy for food, but greedy for other things. Love, greedy for other things, greedy for hate. You never know. See, or envious. Because I wrote a song called Jealousy too. Your jealousy, but it's like envious and jealousy. I wrote a song. Is it the same thing? Is it? See, I can. See, I love that I can talk about my songs. Also, wrote a song called what the hell's it called? Not for me. What's it called? I was thinking, not for you. No, not for me. It's a song about not do it not for me, but do it for yourself. Do good things, but do it not for me, but do it for yourself. Do it because it's the same thing to do. It's the good thing to do. The thing that makes things better kind of thing to do. Do wonderful things. Don't do crazy stuff. Don't start wars. Just do good things. And it's just so simplicated, and it's just, but it's right. Just why do you have to do bad things? What do we gain from doing bad things? So do good things. What's a good thing? Kindness. There's so many good things that we could do in the song. And I wrote a song about it. I was able to capture it all in that song, and it just doesn't. And it's great. I love it, and I can say, yeah, I wrote a song about that. See, the song when I write a song, it's about things. It's about things. I can, you know. I don't know how people do that. Talk about their songs and go, well, I wrote this and I like the way I captured that moment or that kind of idea. Because most people write frivolous stuff. It's like, I wrote a song about a cappuccino. It was the best cappuccino ever. It's just so great. It's just the taste of. You don't see people going on about their songs about that they wrote about cappuccinos, do you? Or I wrote a song about the steak. It was the best steak ever. It was, it was medium rare, but I'm not sure. It could be either. It could have been well done, but that was so surprising to me. I wasn't sure. It could have been. What do they season with salt, pepper, and I don't know what else. See, thank you. See, this is a good video. I like this one. This is one of the better videos that I've done. Some of the ones I just can't really watch because not that it's because I'm saying weird stuff. If I say like kind of I hate the world kind of stuff, then it's kind of I don't want to hear me saying that. I don't want to be that guy. I just sometimes feel that way, but I don't want to be that guy. That's not who I want to be. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear me saying it. And then people, if I say something like that, then people will give me a like on that. If I post something like I don't, someone gives it a like, I'm like, why are you giving it a like? And then I feel kind of like, why did you give it a like? It's like that's well where I feel at the moment. But if someone gives it a like, it's like kind of more like, are they feeling that at the moment too, or do they just really, really hate the world? When I say I hate the world, I probably don't really mean it, but they might actually mean it. If I give it a like, someone said it, I wouldn't actually give it a like. I would though give it a like just to be funny. If someone's like, I want to destroy the planet, I would just give it a like because it's just so insane that I would say like, that's so crazy. I like it. You know what I mean? Someone just kind of says it's why when people like naked on Twitter and on your timeline and you kind of see it and you go and I give it a like because it's so crazy. It's like you just everything's hanging out there for the world to see and it's so crazy, but it's brave. It's brave. That's why I give it a like. It's brave and gutsy. You know what I mean? And it's not the worst thing. It's like seeing someone naked is not the worst thing. It's like it's beautiful. It's a human. It's a human being in its natural state. So it's not like offensive to me. I don't know why people find that, like nakedness offensive. What? Like people get arrested for being naked, and they go, why? Because they themselves know that they're pervs, and they think everybody else is a perv. So when you see someone naked, it means you're a perv. Well, apparently, or something. I don't know. Not necessarily so, my friend. I just think there's other things to be, to criminalize, not someone being naked. It's like if someone's naked and people make a big deal about it. That's crazy. It's like with Miley Cyrus. What did she do? The tongue thing or something, and then that Super Bowl thing with Janet Jackson and the nip slip or something. It's like then they go on and on about it. Oh my Lord, why are they going? Why can't they go on and on about doing good things for the planet, saving the planet? When I say save the planet, I mean save people's quality of life. People will be like, well, the planet will always be here. Yeah, of course, it'll always be here. It's a big rock. It's hard to destroy it. I mean, saving our quality of life, like the air being nice and good to breathe. You know what I mean? And and not having to deal with environmental stuff. Climate change starts creating hurricanes and floods and all these things that can endanger people's lives. And it's like, yeah, you want to live with that? You want to live with all this crazy stuff? Melting of the ice and polar caps and all that stuff. No, we don't want to. See what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. We're trying to save our quality of life. Quality of life. Breathing good air. There's a lot of air. The air gets. It's like people get sick. People get cancers and stuff because they breathe in carcinogens and all these crazy things. And we wanna. It's like, why do they have to breathe that stuff? Why do people have to force their carcinogens and toxic stuff on other people? It's like It's like what? It's just because people are self-destructive. People want to smoke. They're self-destructive. They don't care about themselves. They obviously know it doesn't lead to a good path. Eventually, you're gonna get stuff. Problems with your lungs. But you don't care. You're like, oh, it feels good to me now. See, because you're not thinking right. You don't think right. As does a lot of humans, you don't think right. You're self-destructive, and you go, obviously. So it's like, but then they force it on other people. You always notice like people start smoking and they kind of like right next to them. They don't care. They see you stand there. They don't care. They just keep smoking. They are well aware that you're breathing that in, but they don't care. Why don't they care? Because people, is it a thing? Is it a thing that if you smoke, you're kind of a sucky person? It's like sucky people tend to smoke. Now maybe selfish people smoke. There's a lot of them, they won't hide it from. They just they want you to breathe it. Or they don't care if you breathe it. You always see people go, oh, I'm sorry now. Let me get away from you and smoke somewhere else. It's just very interesting, isn't it, how people are. People tend to be very selfish. I wrote a song called Selfishness. It's about people being selfish. See, another song about the way people are. Because there are a lot of people are just like that. A lot of people are very selfish. You go, no, that's bad. No. People are selfish. People are selfish. Not like they're trying to give you the world. When it comes to when the zombie apocalypse comes, you'll see how selfish people are. You'll see people running like, oh, give me that can of food. I'm taking that. Yeah. It'll be all that kind of stuff. Fighting over that one can of food, that tin of Alpo. That's my Alpo. Give me my Alpo.